Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo, guys, welcome back again today. Today we're going to be talking about David Ortiz. David Ortiz was born in the Dominican Republic in the city of Santo Domingo. In 1975, November 18th, he would come into this world. From a young age, Ortiz saw his father playing baseball. His father played semi-pro and pro in the Dominican Republic. Ortiz was the oldest of 4 children. His mother, Angela Rosa, and father, Enrique Ortiz, raised all 4 children. He was known in the family to be the most laid back and calm. Once in high school, he would really pick up on being an athlete. He would attend baseball games while growing up. He would watch his friend Pedro and pitcher Ramon Martinez. In high school, he would excel in basketball and baseball. On his 17th birthday, he would be signed to the Seattle Mariners in the United States. In 1992, he would play for the minors, which was not the big league MLB or Major League Baseball league. He would spend 4 years with the Mariners minor team in the Arizona League and then was traded to Minnesota. During his stay, he had 2 home runs, 20 RBIs, and a batting average of .246. Note that batting is calculated by how many hits the player gets and makes it to first base. It is also calculated by at-bats, or how many times a player comes to the plate and either hits the ball, gets striked out, or walks. Batting average is calculated by hits divided by at-bats or appearances at home base. To some people, this means everything in baseball, especially for a player like David Ortiz, which is a power home run hitter. We must know he played first baseman as well, but eventually turned into mostly an offensive player, becoming a home run slugger. The Mariners didn't see what the Minnesota Twins saw in Ortiz and traded him for Dave Hollins. This would be the only team to ever trade Ortiz. He would play for the Minnesota Twins from 1997 to 2002. Ortiz would have 58 home runs and a .266 batting average. He would even hit a home run with a broken wrist. He would experience a serious knee problem and was released from the Twins in 2002 to make room for Matthew LaCroix. Unfortunately, he would lose his mother that year, and he explained that when he points in the air with both hands, that is for his mother. Ortiz would go back to the Dominican Republic in his offseason from Minnesota. While back home, he would run into his friend Pedro Martinez. Pedro would be the one to talk Ortiz into playing for the Red Sox. Pedro, from 2003 to 2004, would be teammates with Ortiz. He would help Ortiz get on the Boston Red Sox, and in 2003, Ortiz would sign with the Boston Red Sox. At the beginning, he would be instructed to play pinch hitter for the team. Eventually, Gary Little would make him play designated hitter for the team. In 2004, he would have 41 home runs, 139 RBIs, and batting a .301 average. In 2003, he helped to create something special at the Red Sox. Even though the team fell short of the World Series, in 2004, Ortiz would lead the Red Sox to their first World Series in 86 years. That year, he also hit his 100th home run, and he was also blocked for playing 3 games because he threw so many bats against the Angels. In 2005, he led the American League in RBIs and second in home runs. In 2006, he would hit his 200th career home run. He would break Jimmy Foxx's record as well. In 2008, he would not be able to play due to another wrist injury. He would only play 109 games this year with 23 home runs and 89 RBIs. From 2009 to 2013, Ortiz accumulated many stat accolades at Boston. He would be named the World Series Most Valuable Player in 2013. During his time, he was 10-time All-Star and 7-time Silver Slugger winner. He is regarded as one of the greatest designated hitters of all time. Over his career, he had millions of dollars of endorsements. Reebok would debut his Big Papi mid-baseball cleats, which he used in the 2007 MLB All-Star Game in San Francisco, California. In 2009, Ortiz would open a nightclub called the 4040 in the Dominican Republic. In 2010, legendary rapper Jay-Z would sue Ortiz for trademark infringement of the 4040 name. If you are not aware, Jay-Z and partners opened up a chain of sports bars in New York and around the country called the 4040 Club first. In 2011, Ortiz and Jay-Z would settle the dispute. He also had many charity organizations such as the DavidOrtiz Children's Fund. In 2019, at 8:50 p.m. at night, Ortiz was shot and wounded badly at the Dial Bar in East Santo Domingo in Dominican Republic. It is stated that he was ambushed by a man on a motorcycle who shot him in the back. He would be rushed to the hospital and had emergency surgery. His liver and other important organs would be partially removed, while other parts were damaged. He would be sent to Boston by the Red Sox on June 10th. He would have a second surgery and he recovered, and he was also released on July 26, 2019. An investigation led to 6 people being caught in the Dominican Republic. In 2020, Ortiz and the wife of his children would split. A restraining order would be put out against Ortiz to refrain from annoying and threatening her. Ortiz was also part of 100 players who was accused of taking performance-enhancing drugs in 2009. After an anonymous leak with the New York Times, all 100 players were ordered to be tested. This testing had many variables that had to be included when defining if someone was taking drugs or not. Ortiz allegedly was positive on the test. He would rebuttal and state that he was taking vitamins that could have made the results positive. The test was stated to be hard to distinguish between substances that were banned and the ones in which were legal. Ortiz had also never been positive before the 100 players testing. In 2016, David would announce his retirement on his 40th birthday. He is a 9-time All-Star, 3 World Series champion, 6-time Silver Slugger Award winner, and a legendary baseball player. So yo guys, today we talked about David Ortiz, an Afro-Dominican, Afro-Latino baseball player, man. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you get all my videos. Add me on all social medias, which is Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat, Facebook, and TikTok. Each one teach one. Always love each other. Always learn from each other. And yo guys, until next time, keep hitting them home runs. Peace. Adios. One love.